Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam or xJawz, and today I'm bringing you guys my first commentary from the new Annihilation map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops. This was just released today on June 28th around 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yes, I am enough of a nerd to, again, for the third time now for Black Ops, stay up all night and get the map pack to get videos out to you guys earlier. So, this was actually the very first game that I played on the map pack. Now, I did not intend to upload my very first game. It wasn't like I would do a first impression sort of thing, but it just so worked out that my first game here on the map pack was really good, and I myself was surprised by it as well. You'll even see in a minute here, I hop onto this Blackbird, which is actually another really cool thing I'll talk about, but I hop on here, I get a kill, I like back up a little bit, and I'm a little bit weird about, I was trying to like lay down, but my friend was actually playing it on my my Xbox, and my controls were off, so then I had to switch them to tactical. So this really was like my very first game on the map pack. I'm not trying to act all tough and impress you guys by being like, yeah, I just went flawless my first time. Just sort of worked out that way. So anyway, the map that I'm playing right here is called Hangar 18, and as you can tell, it's like a U.S. military hangar. This is actually the most notable hangar on Area 51, and if you're not from the United States, you don't know what Area 51 is, or if you're from the United States, you don't know what it is. It's basically a military base that the United States military actually denies the existence of, and it's a military base that is widely believed to be where the U.S. keeps aliens, and more recently, like, there's been a lot of other different conspiracy theories about it, about how like the Roswell incidents, for example, was not actually aliens at all and was actually the Russians. And there's a bunch of, you know, kind of funny and kind of really interesting stuff about this, and a lot of mystery type stuff that surrounds this whole area. So it's pretty cool that they brought it in, and I really like, and this might sound a little bit weird, I don't know, you guys can tell me, but I actually really like the fact that we're not just playing in like some weird Middle Eastern you know, village or hut town, whatever. I like actually, you know, fighting on, you know, United States land. And I know that it might seem a little weird, but I'm just tired of like maps like Karachi and maps like Afghan, whatever, from Modern Warfare 2. I really like the maps that they brought into this with, you know, Shangri-La and Silo and those sort of things. So Hangar 51 is another one of those. The way the map is sort of broken up, if you looked at an overhead of the map, it actually sort of looks like Stockpile, where there's one big building in the center of the map. Now, the building is a little bit smaller, and there's not as many branches of it that really get in the way of the way you play. For example, with Stockpile, you've got those elevators that get in your way, or not the elevators, but, you know, the doors that go up and down, and then you have the rooms that surround that center building. With the hangar in the center of Hangar 18, it's not nearly intrusive to your gameplay, and it makes it sort of flows a lot better. It worked out really well this game that I played, and the other couple games that I played while on this map. It was just an overall fun experience, and one of the better maps, I'm sure. So far, I have no complaints, and that's the one thing, you know, a lot of times you'll run into immediately with a map, is you'll play it, and you'll be like, alright, it's cool, but it's got this flaw, and this flaw, it doesn't really play correctly, and you sometimes, you know, assume that, you know, after a while, if you play it for longer, then it'll get better, but it doesn't. So I'm really happy, you know, that my first impressions with Hangar were good, and that I was able to get some good games here. For this game, I was using the AK-47, and I went with dual mags on it. I think I was going dual mag, hardline, sleight of hand, and ninja. Hardline, sleight of hand, ninja, it doesn't really get any more basic than that. I really love those kill streaks, and, you know, I can, you know, interchange that with like lightweight or scavenger depending on what I'm feeling. Just, you know, throwing dual mags with hardline works out really well for me a lot of the time, and the AK-47 is a weapon that I don't mind using the iron sights on. And the kill streak setup that I used, just plain UAV, Blackbird, and Chopper Gunner. Another really simple one, but really I was just using it so I could get a good gameplay and get this video out to you guys as soon as possible. So let me know, guys, in the comment section of this video what you guys think of the maps and your sort of first impressions. I'm going to try and give you guys a little bit more detailed insight into what I think of these maps over the next couple of videos that I upload for them, because, and, you know, keep in mind, you know, this really is the reason why I want to make a lot of these videos. I want to make them not only to entertain and teach you guys, but I want to make sure that these map pack videos help you guys decide whether or not you should buy the map pack. So I'll let you guys know in a little bit what I think about it in future videos. In the meantime, if you could take a second to rate the video, I'd really appreciate that. You know, I put a lot of time into making all these different videos, rendering them and editing them and all that, and I did just stay up all night for this, so I really appreciate that. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.